Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is James Truesdale and you're watching another Tree Time 30 video. As you can see, we've got a few Casio boxes in front of us. Two normal Casios, a vintage Casio and a special edition Casio. Before we get any further into this video, it would mean a great deal if you could go down below this video and press the red subscribe button if you haven't already, and comment if you like my Casios or you're just wanting to interact. But let's start with Casio number 1 of my collection. Here we are, 4 Casios right in front of us. What one do we start off with? We'll start with the Casio Vintage right here. Now, my only complaint about this watch is it really hurts. It really hurts. Whenever you look at the bracelet, you can tell why. But what does a Casio like this cost? It will cost around £50 to £60, whether it be on Amazon or eBay. A bit more pricey for a Casio, I know. My personal thoughts on it, I like it. It's neat looking, and it is something a bit different. Final score, I'll give this Casio a 6.5 on the out of 10 scale. So, a little bit more history of that watch. Its reference number is right here, and it was worn in the 1979 Alien movie with this actor. I went to go watch this movie. I actually watched both of the movies in the cinema. It was a special edition. Me and my friend went to go watch it. We sat in the same seats for like 5 hours watching 2 Alien movies at once, and every time I seen the actor, I looked out for her Casio. Now the thing with this Casio is she actually wore two connected in one bracelet. Was it practical? No. But did it give off futuristic vibes? It sure did. Let's get on to the next one. So, with that one done, let's say our goodbyes. We'll go this one next now. I actually can't even remember what order I put these in, so I think. Whoa! It is the Calculator Casio, one of my favourites. I absolutely love this watch, and for a while I didn't even wear it that much. Until recently, about a few weeks ago, I started putting it on my wrist, and now I love it. I love wearing it because it looks so funny on your wrist whenever you're wearing it. This Casio right here will cost you about £20 on Amazon. You could maybe find it cheaper on eBay. It is very comfortable. The only downside about this watch, it has so many good things, but with so many good things there has to be at least one downside, and it's that it does not have a backlight, which means it's going to be no good for wearing it later on in the night or wearing it to sleep because you can't see the thing. But it's a great piece to wear throughout the day, as the screen is very clear and easy to read. Just might want to rethink what you're wearing for nighttime. So what is there behind this watch? All I can tell you is that it's most popular from being worn in one of the Back to the Future movies. Again, it's a lot like the Alien watch, where it's meant to give off futuristic vibes for 1980s, 1970s. 1970s had 2 watches stuck together, made it look futuristic. The Back to the Future movie wanted to be all futuristic and sci-fi and all that, so they put a watch with a calculator on it. Pretty cool. 3 out of the 4 Casios I have in my collection are famous for movies. There's only one that isn't. Final thoughts on the Calculator Casio, and what is my final score? We're going to give it an 8 out of 10. Love this watch. Super comfy, easy to read, just don't wear it later on in the night where you can't see. The third Casio of the collection. Woo! It is none other than the Casio AE 1200, an absolute beast of a watch. The watch you're looking at right now is a watch that I wear far too much. Extremely good for travel. If you're traveling a lot and you can't afford a GMT, get the Casio AE 1200, shorter, longer for the Casio Royale. If you look closely, you will see the map of all the countries on the top right of the Casio, right there. You may be asking, what does this do? It's pretty simple. You simply select the country you're in and it'll instantly change the time zone. On Amazon, you're looking for about £40, but for some reason, I seen this guy selling a Casio Royale for £100. It's off topic, I just thought I'd mention it because I seen it today and it was ridiculous. Now, what's history with this watch here? The Casio AE 1200. I don't know this one very well, but I've got a rough idea. I'm pretty sure in a James Bond movie called Octopussy, they had a Psycho TV watch that was very similar to the Casio Royale. Now, I don't know much about this piece, but it is inspired from James Bond, or it has some sort of connection with that film series. Wasn't directly worn in the movie, but has a connection. I love that thing. I love that Casio. It's all I wear. It is my everyday piece, and backlight is probably one of the best I've seen in the Casio. Would I give this Casio? I don't want to say 10 out of 10, because I always say 10 out of 10, but I don't want to say anything else than 10 out of 10, because it is 10 out of 10. This Casio Royale is a 10 out of 10. So, we've been through 3 Casios. We're down to one last Casio of my collection, and this one is pretty cool looking. Put the Royale away in its shell. The last Casio, and definitely not the least. Now, by the looks of it, as you can already see, it comes in this really cool case that holds it up. This, my friends, is none other than the Casio F91W. Now, this is the Casio with the most history and the most orange. The F91 originally comes in black, but we know there's so many different versions out there. Pinks, orange, blue, green, gold, silver, so many different variations, and I am a man of green. I was surprised to see it's in this really cool little display case, which is something that I wasn't expecting. It is very cool, and just, you know, it's a cool little piece sitting on your desk. Actually being able to find the F91 for a tenner isn't really going to happen unless it's really bad condition. But you're looking at about £20, £25. I think you can buy a few of the special colour editions on Amazon for like 15 quid. Let's get it open. Look at that. You know what, I'll put it on the wrist for you. Now for me, this watch right here will be my sporty gym activity watch. The way you use all these your Apple Watches and like count your steps and all that. Track your heartbeat and all, like, oh, my heart's beating 95. It's a really, really nice, comfortable fit. And it's small, slim, it's not bulky, it doesn't get in the way, and it means I can do what I need to do. I usually wear this when I'm playing basketball because it won't cause injuries and I can still see the time. I absolutely love the green and I find it phenomenal. There's versions where the case is like blue and the strap is blue, or the case is pink and all the rest is pink, but I like this low profile camo-y green case with the black strap. Gives it that military looking vibe, and it also fits the theme with camping, which is what I like to do. What is the backstory behind the Casio F91W? Well, I don't really want to try and say it exactly, but in short terms, let's just say a lot of bad people put this watch on to do very bad things, and to set off certain things. Oh, look at that bird. After all that, it doesn't even destroy the F91's reputation. The F91 is probably the biggest icon in Casio history, also in watch history, being the most sold watch the world has ever seen. The Casio F91W has sold the most units compared to any other watch in the world. The F91 really is special, and I love how you can get all these new colours. If I were to go for another one, I'd say I'd probably pick up the gold one. It is pretty fancy looking, and it's affordable. I think I've actually got 20 quid in coins on my watch case right now, I'll go buy it after this video. I literally mean that. But there you have it, people. That was the State of the Collection 2024 Casio edition. I definitely had too much fun making this video, blabbering about Casios. If you guys enjoyed, like the video, and comment down below some of your Casios you have and your personal favourites of Casio. For me, out of these 4 Casios I own, the Royale will always stand out on top. Who knows, maybe one day in the far future that could change, but I highly doubt it. So, make sure to like and subscribe, check out all the rest of my videos, because if you like this one, I'm sure you'll find another one you'll like as well. Without further ado, see you in the next True Time 30 video. Peace!